Alright, welcome back, y'all, to another episode of Stay Dangerous, the podcast. I got my co-host, Monty, up in the motherfucking building.
What's up?
First time y'all seeing her on camera, she back, so she will be back and forth with it. And we got Lambo4oe up in the building today. What's happening, gang?
What's happening, Lambo?
Yeah.
Is it the kisses for me?
You know what I'm saying? Holding it down for the young generation.
Yes.
So, how old are you, first of all?
25.
25.
My 25.
Yeah.
Do you see yourself becoming like the leader of the new school for the West Coast?
Yeah, definitely. I think I got it. I think I just gotta keep focused.
Keep focused, basically. Stay in that stool.
Do you feel distracted by certain stuff?
No, I used to, like when I had project buildings out, like, cause I was still, I wanted to be outside, shit. So now it's like I'm more grounded with myself to the point where it's like mind over matter, like, so I know I gotta do what I gotta do instead of just being whatever about shit.
Right. So was that a hard decision that you had to make coming from whether I'm gonna be thugging or whether I'm gonna be rapping now? This is what the fuck I'm doing.
Shit, no. It really wasn't, because it's like, for a long time, it's like a nigga just been this. So it's like, I never really looked at it just like a nigga thugging until like, okay, niggas start saying that, okay, we thugging now.
This
like,
is it.
Yeah, but other than that, like, I put it like, I ain't never really had an option to really change my situation, so I felt like
it was the only thing. Doing.
And I seen that it started working and shit, and then how my approach was about it, and it took off fast for me. So I was just like, oh, okay, I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna get smarter about it. I'm gonna learn and know what I'm doing. Yeah.
Facts. Did you make the double XL?
No, I got voted. I made it to where I could get voted for it, but I didn't get on the cover.
That's sweet. How do you feel about how like the double XL be kind of like biased towards the West Coast artists?
Really, well, I had an interview with them, so I got the chance to talk to them and act like. So I asked them that, like, and they really told me it really like it's just more so like their approach of it is like they putting out there who they think could be the next generation of artists and stuff like that. So they don't really go by the votes and shit, really.
Do they even got like West Coast people working under double XL? I think it's a lot of New York or East Coast people working on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is. Majority.
So it's kind of tough to gain their, you know what I mean, claps, because
it ain't too many people over there.
West Coast, you know what I mean?
Our music and shit.
But that makes sense, because they've kind of been like real shadow towards like the LA artists and shit. So I thought it was off kind of like the votes of the fans and all that shit. But if it's 6 motherfuckers from New York in a room or some shit like that and they making decisions, no wonder they not thinking about the West Coast.
Yeah, we got to look into that and make a West Coast XL. You know what I'm saying? Because we got a lot of artists like you doing extra large motions out here. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
Yes, but your project, Building Song, is really heartfelt. Like the first time I heard it, I was driving through the projects and my horn was out there going hard like Project Building, and I thought I'm like, who is that? He's like, this my young nigga. I'm like, oh, okay. But when I listened to it after I heard it from him, I got the music from him, and I started playing it. It's really heartfelt. It's just one of those like 03, you know what I mean, with Wally. It's just heartfelt, you know what I mean, for your peoples, for you know, the people we grew up with. So that was dope. That.
So speaking of Project Building, right? Let's start from the very beginning. So are you from the Blue Gates, the Peach Gates?
Shit. I mean, I live right there because I mean, that's where my mama lived at. So, but I'm from the Jordan Downs. You know, that's where my daddy from.
The same.
Yeah, that's all the same shit. Like, really, because all our hood is kind of like from the back streets to the new homes to the projects. And it's like, I ain't grow up on the back streets, but I grew up in the new homes.
So he asking, is you really a project baby?
Yeah, I'm a project baby.
I'll say that then. Stand on that. I'm a project baby, really from the project.
Because a lot of people, a lot of niggas that's from the projects, they ain't grow up in the projects. They still project niggas. They probably hung over there as kids, so they consider themselves as project babies.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. So look, let's talk about like growing up as a teen, coming and watch. How was that growing up and watch as a teenager?
It was really fun. I mean, I didn't really for us growing up, my generation, it was just like a lot of niggas just outside on girls and shit like that. So it was fun. Like I don't know. Like nowadays, it's kind of different. I don't see the kids like they ain't the same how we was. Like we would travel far.
Yeah, they technology. They in the house playing fucking video games.
They ain't riding bikes, popping wheelies.
They ain't
I
got
don't even know
bikes.
if they know about the pegs.
We have pegs up with the can on the back so it can sound like a motorcycle.
Yeah, exactly.
None of that shit.
Yeah, they're not doing that.
Ice cream trucks and
we used to ride train to the Lambo4oe meet, all type of shit when it was little. Like we used to be gone.
I mean, when we was little, you 25. That was like a couple years ago.
You know what
I'm saying?
See, that's I felt grown for a long time.
Right.
Definitely. Do you have any family from any other projects? Because I know a lot of people from Watts, kind of a lot of people are like related.
Yeah.
Do you have any family?
Not really. All my family from Jordan House.
That's it.
They all grew up there. Shit.
And you got a lot of support from them because you know when your hood, it feels good, right? When your hood like believes in you and loves you and they support you. Because I was actually at one of your little shows. Or was it your birthday at the Dragonfly? Yeah, and I was in DJ booth and then everybody was just turned in your section.
Oh God.
Yeah. So how does that make you feel?
That support system.
That it felt good, but it's like that's what I mean. Like, you could get lost in that. Like, cause I got lost in it to the point where I started looking for that more than just going out and being successful. Like, you know, I thought that was my success. You know, and sometimes it kept me in certain spots,
boxes.
Yeah, but I embrace everybody. You know, I never go weird or change on my people. Like, but I do got a mindset like, okay, yeah, like that was. But it feels good to get support from our people though.
Definitely.
Yeah, you gotta find some way to keep that fire going. You get what I'm saying? You gotta find some way to keep yourself lit. Because as quick as it go, we all know about those one-hit wonders. And that should have died down fast. And I'm like, you know what I mean? So you gotta make sure you keep that up. But you got hits. You feel me? That project, the Kisses For Me, lit.
On everything.
Yeah.
I got some more. I'm finna drop a mixtape next month.
My favorite one
we ready for that.
is Rolex Dreams.
That's your favorite one?
Yeah.
Why, bro?
I think that Rolex, because it's more heartfelt. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I think Rolex Dreams should have had the same like views and shit this project had to me.
Man, I thought that too. I
know when you got that motherfucker, I know you felt like this motherfucker
what was your favorite line in that, like, that meant something to you that?
I ain't even gonna lie to you, like,
quote some of it for us, like your favorite Rolex drink.
I said
Sister turn into a thing.
On everything. I'm talking about when I had Rolex dreams. And this really what I mean by Rolex dreams was we was in the field, we was flocking, like I'm broke, we all broke, like we all got the same dream. Like we got this dream, we wanna watch, we wanna roll, we wanna do this, we wanna do that, we
the
wanna
nigga ain't got it at the time, so nigga was dreaming.
So it's my dream, but we all got the same dream right here, and it was like shit, everything really in my song, shit, it was true, like all the shit, like the shit that we was really living at the time, like. And then even when I said before the song started, I said every nigga ain't no killer, but that don't mean he won't kill you. Like,
right.
And we was dealing with shit.
You back a scary motherfucker up against that wall, baby. You gonna get but somebody gonna get the blast.
I done seen a lot of weird ass niggas, like whole niggas that get put against that wall and had no choice. And now he didn't kill the reputable nigga. You know what I mean? But he was a hoe. Yeah. I done seen it, dog. In that song, you said something about your sister, was that true?
Yeah, my sister.
She going through it like that?
Yeah, my sister. And then it's like...
Tell us a little bit about that.
It's like my sister, so it's my daddy's daughter. My daddy from Grave Street, but her mama from Bonnie-Hannes. And so, but I don't know, it's like...
That family ties I was talking about.
Yeah, so it kind of went weird. Like, I don't know, somewhere down the line, and my sister ended up being from PJs. And it's like, then she started being wild, and then she started doing all type of shit. I think they were sending me videos and shit. And then it's like, she from over there, so it's like, I can't really even go say
ain't nothing that you can,
so it's like, I just had to let it be like.
That's deep. So just because your sister from another hood, you can't even go snatch her up and save her because.
Yeah.
That's what it is. You can't be in really like that.
Yeah, I mean I can.
Do you think you would? I mean, your sister. You wouldn't put your life on the line for your sister and go in there and get her?
No, it's like I can, but it's like I didn't got with my sister when she wasn't right there, and just based off my understanding and shit like that, and how I could help her. Like, I just started coming to reality, like, maybe she don't even want it. She's so far from it, and she can't even see that for herself.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, I seen that.
That's fucked up feeling.
Yeah, that's not
and
good.
that's like, so it's like, really, like, it's like, do I sacrifice myself, or because now it's starting, and when I deal with her, it was just too much going on with her. It was just, okay, she messaging me from niggas profiles and all this type shit, and it's just like,
what is she saying when she messaging when she messaging you? What type of shit she saying? Is she saying like crazy shit?
No, like she ain't saying nothing crazy, but she just like, bro, this your sister, and it's just like, it's like I can't even fuck with her.
At least she keep in contact with you.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But imagine having your sister. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
okay, it's a plot twist.
Okay.
But if it ain't your sister, she saying come here and it's an amigo.
She ain't even strong enough over there to even, control the situation.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, and then you got a name out
dealing with
here.
her, everything.
They know that's his sister.
Yeah,
that's messed up.
Nigga
Oh
might try to
wow.
put you up in a trick bag.
So you like, I can't even respond low key to that because it might be an amigo and.
Yeah.
And
she distanced herself so far off from, I can't even go through my family and get to her. And she go weird with them, like.
And don't get they can't even contact her.
Yeah. That's
crazy. When you in on the rise of your success and then your sister, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Like,
and it's like, my auntie work at the county building, so my auntie be seeing her and shit like that, cause she go up there and shit like that, but that's the only time I probably like hear her up.
Oh, she still goes and make sure she get the stamps and shit like that.
She don't even go fuck with certain people.
Mm-hmm.
Like last time I talked to her, like it was just so much going on to the point where she just didn't even, she couldn't even embrace what I was becoming. Like, so a lot of shit she was saying to me, it was like a lot of evil, jealous shit, and it was just like, oh yeah, I can't fuck with you.
I'm going to keep my
just pray for her and stay working and just keep her alive in your songs. And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe one of them songs will really click with her and hit her and she'll want to change. You get what I'm saying? That'll be dope for you when you come back again and then we ask how your sister is and she's up doing good. I got her in a place in the house. You know what I'm saying? That'd be a dope story.
Yeah. I've been trying to help her, but she don't. She outside. One thing I can say about her though, she is strong though. She's strong as a motherfucker, cause it be like, oh shit, I know I've been through some shit, but I ain't never had to live like really like her. Like,
nigga ain't never have to live outside. That's a different type of struggle.
Prayers go out to your sister. You know what I'm saying? Cause mental illness is real.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? We always support all the whatever events, give back to a lot of mental awareness and. You know what I mean? You just pray for your sister. But okay, so, kisses for me. How did you get into what were you at when you was writing that? Your mindset, were you bowled up? You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you real quick first. So look, you had Rolex Dreams, you had other songs and shit, and then it seemed like for like 2 or 3 years we didn't hear from you. Then you came back with Kisses for Me, right? So what was going on the 3 years we was looking for you? What was going on when you kind of went on the hiatus?
It's like, cause it's like when I came out with Project Buildings, I didn't really have no music like that. You feel me? That was the only song that blew up. So I was just working underground, like, you feel me? Like I was putting out a lot of music and going through a lot of underground outlets, Tommy Clown, all type of shit like that. Just
trying to put your
groundwork, like you feel me? I'm not really on social media. I'm going to get with different people and shit.
Whoever
like
popping.
Yeah, putting my music out there and so I was pushing those 2 songs and shit, and all my other music I promoted, but mainly those 2 songs I was pushing underground, and they started to grow and they started taking off. But Self-Esteem started taking off more than Coop King Red, so I was just like, oh, okay, so this what they want from me instead of this. Like, I could have had another Project Buildings down there, like, and it's there, it's still growing big.
Okay.
So were you, when Project Building and Rolex Dreams came out, you were not signed at all?
No, I ain't signed, but I was about to sign, but it was just like, nah.
Right.
Yeah, because they was about to give me a little
You didn't feel it.
No.
If you don't feel it, don't deal it.
Right. So, like, I've noticed that, like, on Project, right, you got one that's an audio, then you got one that's a video. Does that take away from the views from the main shit, or
no,
how does that work?
Hell no, because it feel like when you drop the song, it got a QR code, like, basically to your name and shit like that. And then when you
so it doesn't matter if it's on the audio or video, you still getting the same.
And then you gotta register your songs into it's like a publishing company through BMI or ASCAP or something. So it's gonna automatically pick it up, like,
no matter what.
Yeah, and it's gonna all come together. So when I dropped the audio, I wish I would have dropped I actually did drop a video, but we deleted it and shot a whole nother video.
I've seen artists do that before.
Yeah, so Project Buildings, like, I ain't gonna lie to you, like, I could have went big with that song, but it wasn't time, man.
Right. You was really starting with the music.
But that's a song that'll last for a long time.
Long
That song hits.
And then it was like,
heartfelt.
I remade it, so it was originally a Juvenile song, but how I made it, ain't nobody ever made it like that. Like, how
I ain't heard it like that.
No facts.
So that's why it blew up like that, and that was a project song. You know?
That'd be dope if you do a remix with Juvie.
Because, you know, I'm from right there, so I know how to touch my people. So that's what, and it worked. Everybody got behind it, and it became a movement. And then all LA started hopping on it, like everybody. And then, I ain't gonna lie to you, that summer and that summer after, for that song, everybody was hanging in the projects. Everybody was outside having fun.
You make them proud to be where they from. Like, it was though. Even I was hanging in the project. You know what I'm saying? Got my truck in the project. This is the Project Building.
In the beginning of your career, that song is the one that puts you on. Like, got you recognized through motherfuckers. Yeah, like.
And you wrote that yourself?
Yep.
Okay.
Man, like,
all your lyrics, you writing them?
Like 2-3 years ago, my homeboy Milk from Audio 6 or whatever is the one that put me up on that song. That's how I found out about you and started, like, you know, fucking with your music and shit. Alright, so you was at that going on, and then you went on the hiatus, and then you came out nowhere with the self-esteem. Kisses for Me hit 1.2 million views. Talk to me about that.
Yeah,
I know that had to be a hell of a feeling.
1.2
coming
million
back with
views,
some shit,
Kisses
hitting them
for
like
Me.
that, and not only, you know what I mean, you hit 1.2 million views, but the video, you got our dog Leah inside that motherfucker. Let's talk about that.
Oh God, shit. Well, like, when I was really, it was really like, it didn't really blow up, just blow up. Like, I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Look how he looking when he think about a song. He just
like,
gotta
be proud.
I was outside like damn near for a whole year, like from from 2022 January all the way to December. We was going everywhere, throwing events, going get on niggas shows and shit. I was taking over so many niggas shows. They start getting mad at me like, nah, bro, you can't perform. You can't perform first. We just gonna put you last.
All right.
Cause I'm coming
That's the
out
best time.
shit.
Best time is the last time.
I'm like, shit, I'm doing that, so the song getting bigger over time. We going to all these parties and shit. We around everybody that's lit, like, and we in the IE and shit like that.
It's buzzing everywhere.
We going crazy, and then it just went to a whole nother level. Like, once I would start going viral from the shows doing dances and shit, and TikTok, it went.
That's what I was about to say next. Crazy. TikTok world took over the shit, and it went sky fucking rocket. I know that had to be a good feeling looking at that shit, how it's blowing the fuck up.
You got all the baddies who
sang that all song. The pretty bitches.
I don't know.
Like, wait, real quick. Whose fucking kisses was it for you? Whose kisses was it?
No,
whose kisses?
Yeah, I really was just like on some. I'm like, this who I really am. Like my personality, like
a lover boy.
Just having just my guard up with certain shit. But I'm just like, fuck that. Nigga wanna have fun. I wanna, like, I ain't trying to be that because I see how I gotta move when I'm like just rapping about that, you know.
Right.
Like I can't
We
move
just
like
talked about
that,
too.
but
Yeah.
it's just when I move like that, niggas is scared. Niggas don't want to pay a nigga. They don't.
You unapproachable as well. You
like
can't be
niggas
like
scared
that.
to even come talk to you. I had a nigga come to me and tell me like, nah, bro, I ain't never come talk to you because somebody had said you was like, I'm like, damn.
That's
I
not
ain't
the
never
image
been
you
like
want when you're
that.
trying
So,
to do
Right.
music.
yeah, I switched it up and then I'm like, man, I'm just getting on my fly shit and I'm just gonna talk my shit. Like, and I'm like, the whole time I'm talking on my verse, I'm spinning game. Like, it's like I'm talking to somebody, like in third person. Like, I'm telling them, and it's like, cause that's when I'm like, man, I'm finna put this out. Like, cause this so I can be the most. Like, I could be this on my own. Like,
Yeah.
you know? And that's what it really was about.
That's
like,
what's
can I get
up.
up and
Be
shit
this on my own.
So
That's
I
what I'm
was
talking
just
about.
Game right there. That's
so I
game.
was like, okay, I did that. And then I just do a couple of pool party events. And once I did that, it really went viral on social media. And then that's when Leah had posted a video to it. And she was dancing to it and shit. But I already had knew Leah, like, from a long time ago. Like, because we used to go to Lake Havasu and all that shit. My
Lake
Dooley and
yeah.
shit.
Yeah. Oh, Dooley. Okay.
so
Yeah.
we used to do a lot of shit, like, and I'm like, fuck that.
It was an
Come do
idea
the
popped
video.
up by as
Yeah,
well.
like,
Yeah.
because she posted the video and it went viral, so I'm like, okay, we finna go viral, like.
Right.
So I'm like,
Double
okay.
viral. Triple viral. Yes.
Shout out Leah. That's my
And
dog.
the video's so sexy.
Oh,
Period. I love it. That's my sister.
And I ain't gonna lie to you, the whole video, like, I wrote the whole treatment
It's a
myself.
vibe.
Oh, yeah?
Everything she was doing, everything. How she
You
came
did
down,
that.
her eyes changed colors. I was in the bathroom.
Was that
I put
contacts
water-
in her eye?
Yeah,
and she
nah,
popped
that's a
up,
real
and
life.
then I
They
popped
got
up in the mirror.
animatics through the video
So
shit.
it was just like we got with Ben Mark Films, like, and we just went viral. And then I ain't gonna lie to you, I wish you would have got in the remix video too, because on God in Heaven, I'm like, she be rapping and shit too.
Yeah, so I was about to ask you
No.
as well. So
Yeah,
2
definitely
months,
gotta do a song
3
together.
months
Yeah,
later,
tell me.
you come with the remix, which hits 12 million views with
Yeah.
NLE Chopper. Talk
Yeah.
about that for a minute.
So that one was crazy because I'm like, once I had got hit up by. I got hit up by a few niggas. I got hit up by Sway Lee. I got hit up by
Oh, that would have been dope.
Young Simba from
New York.
New York.
Yeah.
like a
All
rap-
the
he
niggas
like a
that
rapper,
think they could
though.
kiss. You
But
can't be on that
Sway-
song unless you know how
Sway
to
Lee
kiss.
is a vibe, though,
Yeah.
so it kind of
Oh,
a
God.
match. You feel what I'm saying?
Shit, Lil Baby, fucking.
Hold on.
SRG.
Little baby hit you up to be on the
Oh,
song.
God.
That's who should have
I
been
ain't
on the
gonna lie,
song.
So how did you
Lil
end up-
Baby.
How did you end
Who
up
denies the
picking-
song with Lil Baby?
Y'all got
He
a
ain't
phone
say he
charger?
denied it. Did
No.
you deny it?
Huh?
You
He
denied
ain't on
it.
the
I
song.
ain't denying.
Hey, do another one.
I'm about
We
to
do a
touch my
triple
phone 'cause
remix.
I'm a real nigga.
And I'ma be in that video.
I'm gonna show y'all.
So look, so out of
And
all the people,
I be texting you too still.
Yeah.
so all the
That's-
people, out of all the people that hit you
Shit.
up, how did you pick NLE Chopper? What led you to that decision?
Well, shit, I ain't gonna lie to you. It was going so fast. Even Eastside G, I sent him a verse. He got on it too. So it was just like then when NLE Chopper hit us up, he hit me up, and then he hit the label up, and you know NLE Chopper, they bang Grape Street, so.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
it was like a lot of times I already seen NLE Chopper and shit in the projects and shit, but
It was only right to do it for them.
yeah,
basically.
because I was there. Like I ain't never been the type of nigga to go make a nigga get on the song and I ain't ready. You feel me? I want to be like, okay, I know I could get with you on some shit, like, and that's where it really went.
Well, that's
like,
dope. And good thing you went, because it still went up.
oh,
I
God.
ain't gonna lie, that little baby thing would went for sure.
Yeah, it would've
Man.
went, definitely would have went up.
It could still go up.
What was the issue why you didn't do it with Baby? Was it an issue that he didn't come back with his verse fast enough? Or?
Like this baby right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Is he-
ain't no capping. This Baby right here,
Oh,
y'all.
God. So
Ain't
it
no
was like
capping.
it was like I sent it to Eastside G, and then I sent it NLE Chopper. Then it was hard to get them both on the song together. So
So you went with the best one you felt for you, the song.
You say NLE Chopper and Eastside G. It was hard to get both of them.
both of
on
them
the
on the song.
song.
Like,
Is there an issue with them?
The sounds wasn't
nah,
right.
I don't really think it's an issue. I just think it was just like a timing thing, like to where like Eastside G was way over here, and I just so happily caught Chopper, so they like, we gotta get on it while he down here because it was his birthday type shit. So
so he made it happen the fastest to where it's still booming.
You gave it to him for his birthday.
Yeah, and we got with.
Say you blessed that man for his birthday because baby, yeah.
So they like, we gonna get on this, and then they like, shit, Chopper around your age, and Chopper got the TikToks, and he going crazy. So it was like more of a okay. You get right here, and the fans gonna understand you more. So we went in with that. But I said I still want to drop a one with Eastside G, so I still dropped that one too. Like, and I just
is that on the internet right now?
Yeah, that's on the internet too. There ain't no video. Like Eastside G wanted to shoot a video.
It's audio.
Yeah, it's an audio. He wanted to shoot a video, but at this point we already did. We doing millions with that one, so it was just like fuck it. Yeah, but all of them like they solid, but that was like a part of the growth of the song, to where it's like it's having multiple rounds and multiple waves right now. Like it just went through a whole nother spike. Like I'm at 2.5 million listeners on Spotify
every month.
Yeah, so
that song is. I love that song.
Appreciate it.
Love so them songs.
That's where that song really taking it to. But I for sure, like, I'm still gonna get with Lil Baby now. You feel me?
Yeah.
No
pretty sure you got more shit that you can do.
Yes, more songs.
I be sending them shit. Like, I want to really work with everybody, but mainly it's just because I came from LA and I really understand how to really take that shit from the bottom and take it here. So it's like I'm trying to take it everywhere else with all the other artists and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you feel me? And just really put on for just the city. You feel me?
What LA artists you want to work with?
Like shit.
In the future.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. I want to work with everybody. Like, I be cool, but shit, I want to work with all the niggas that's putting on, like, making real movement. Like,
anybody in mind that you want?
Gotta be beneficial. To fuck with a nigga.
Yeah, it makes sense for each other because a lot of niggas ain't gonna fuck with a nigga if they shit ain't even on point.
Right.
So, like, I fuck with I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like, I be listening to everybody music out here. Like, I ain't gonna cap. Like,
me too. I listen to a lot of even Detroit. I listen to artists.
Yeah, everybody.
Like, I even do like shit. I just seen Wally, RJ, Siete. I just seen all them. Like, I just did a song with Siete. Like,
okay,
I want to do music with everybody, but it's just like
Wally coming to this motherfucker tomorrow.
Yeah, I do a song with Wally, but it's just like I'm just more so like I've never been like a nigga to where like I'm just cloud chasing. I always knew niggas just before just music and just on some real shit. So it'd be like I'd rather connect with a person before I just, you know.
Yeah, and to me, you got the energy to go global. Like, I can see you doing a song with Burna Boy, Bad Bunny. You know what I'm saying? Big. Like, you're a dope artist. Like, you got that.
You lead
Burna Boy. You know what I'm saying? Just think out the box. He ain't
I want to do a song with Burna. I asked my label, like, can
Burna Boy,
I
yes.
do a song with them? Like, I'm trying to do
a
song.
Jamaican artists. I know Scheme, Taliban, Wet Hard. It's some real culture Jamaican artists. But that'd be dope just to see you outside the box with, you know what I mean, reggae and other genres.
Because I already make like island music.
Yeah, okay. Well, I want to hear that. Because I'm an island girl. I want to hear that too.
I'm from LA, so it's kind of like we got I got like the 808s and the beat, but I still got the bounce in my music, like the beat patterns and shit. That's all like I
produce too?
Like, I don't really produce. I won't really say I produce, but I sit right there and I tell people like
add this, add that.
Yeah, so
that's
like,
dope.
I know what type of sound I'm trying to put out, so that's what I've been doing, like with self-esteem and shit like that. And watch when I drop my project, it's gonna be like really crazy because now from self-esteem, I already knew how to sing, but through all this shit, I've been learning how to really control my voice and do different shit. So I'm trying to really put on like from my sound, like.
Is there any special features we should expect from that project that you're about to drop?
No, I got Blast and
Period. Big motion.
But I got that song that was called
Blast. I got Tada already.
Yeah, that's super dope too.
I'm gonna throw Chopper, Self-Esteem, and Tada with Blast on there, but not really.
Other than that, it's
all you.
All me.
What's the name of the project?
It's called Lambo4oe.
Lambo4oe.
When is that dropping?
That's gonna drop like August. Like I'm waiting for the date because we've been doing all the little paperwork and getting shit cleared. So I'm just waiting on the date.
So then you can drop it and get it popping.
Roll it out.
Yeah, let me know so I can damn, you know what I mean? I got you.
Yeah, we gotta break that through, break that in.
We like that.
So I ain't gonna lie, I'm be outside.
Definitely. So, you signed now?
Yeah.
Or who are you signed to?
I'm signed with Mike Karen, APG.
APG?
Yeah.
How long you been signed? Like, when did that start? Was that before Esteem or after?
No, that was after.
After
so
Self-Esteem?
like all my shit, like everything before that, that's why I was like, it was so all the labels, it was a real bidding war, but I just took this smart approach instead of like, okay, I want to build myself so I could really become a household name instead of just getting some money and I don't really understand it yet. Like
no ownership, it's just money. Yeah,
See, I believe that you can have some money, but a person with too much money and you don't know what to do with it, it's kind of like detrimental to myself. So I put myself in a position to where like I can set myself up for that. You feel me?
Definitely.
Instead of just that and ain't really no plan and I'm still building my core fan base right now. So I didn't want to fuck my big chance off by getting it too early. You feel me? And
so are you saying the deal that you take, you wasn't worried about the money? You was worried about more of something else.
The business behind it.
And now Self-Esteem about to go gold. I done got on the Fast and Furious movie, all type of shit. Like,
can I ask a quick one? Was you just scared to be independent? Like how Nips encourage everybody to be independent artists? Why you chose to get signed instead of just pushing you?
Cause like I feel like you could be independent, but I feel like when you don't really got the relationships, sometimes it'll take you longer trying to be independent because now you gotta spend more money and you might not have all the resources at the time. So it's like, like I said,
God damn it, money. Who's this nigga?
The man. What?
I signed the deal. So I signed the deal, but this deal was mainly like it was a partnership and mainly to really build myself. You know?
Right.
So I can say like if I would have just stayed independent, like Self-Esteem, I would have been able to take it global, but
not as big as they could take it.
Help me. You know, we help each other.
You need help. There's nothing wrong with needing some help and people with professional, you know what I mean, professionalism behind your business. So I get it.
And it was like, I just did this. Like, I did this deal because I know I'm in my prime right now. So it's like, instead of me locking myself down too long, let me get real hot and let me get my face out there and shit like that.
That makes sense.
Now I'm finna sign this deal and it's gonna really go. It's gonna go like how it's supposed to go. You feel me?
Right. Okay.
Because I know a lot of niggas that sign deals right now. They probably got album deals. I did 3 single deals, like, and it was kind of like a real partnership.
So look, so you didn't do a mixtape deal nor an album deal. You did 3 single deals.
Yeah.
So how does that work? You give them 3 singles, and after that, it's done.
It's done. And then for me, like,
let me ask you one more time. So the tape that you about to put out, that's the recoup from all that is all yours.
Yeah, it's
the tape, but of a single from that is shared with them.
It's gonna be them.
Okay. Yeah, single deal. So either way, you still.
And it's like I got a deal to where like the money that instead of them giving me a lot of money, they take my money that I accumulate off Self-Esteem and reinvest it back into the things that they was gonna do with their money. So from my events, I've been recouped. They recoup that, so now it's morally, I'm investing in myself. I ain't in a red, you feel me? And now all my other singles is more so they already doing what they supposed to do. Or so say I gave them Self-Esteem and I gave them Tada, and that's 2 singles. But right now I got Self-Esteem and I got Tada, and they need a home. So I'm gonna just drop a project, a mixtape, but I'm gonna drop it with them. But we gonna do it as a partner, and they gonna back it. We're gonna put that bitch out, and they gonna pick one song off the project and everything else me.
So even though the single is with them or whatever, right? Yeah. You still able to make good money off your single as well.
Yeah.
It's just they get a percentage of it basically for helping it put it out there to the masses basically.
Yeah. And that's only off the 3 that they pick. You feel me? That's only it's a 50-50 split. It's more like a partnership, and then like when I'm done with that shit, I got a matching clause. So it's like even if I go, I still got all these labels on. They be hitting me and shit. And now when I go talk with them, now they offer me $2 million. They gotta automatically match it. You feel me?
You got more leverage now.
Yeah. So now it's like
that was smart.
And
that was definitely smart.
I had that. I told him, I'm talking to him before I signed my deal on the phone. Eli, like, man, I'm in the renegotiating. Like, it's got to be some renegotiating at certain point in times. Like, it ain't gonna stay the same. Like, so that's when it all came apart. Okay, going through the 3 singles, matching term, all this type of shit. I mean, it really was to put me in a better spot because now I'm getting with them the right way and understanding. So now it's gonna put me in a better spot. And they didn't give me shit. They didn't even put me on the Fast and Furious movie. You feel me?
So they doing more than expected, basically.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You getting different royalties from different avenues. Okay.
But then it's like they really fuck with me because I really understand, like, okay, I'm going out here, I'm doing all these shows, I'm booked, I'm doing all this shit. Without their help, I'm doing that on my own and really understanding, growing the music. You feel me? A lot of niggas sign deals with labels and they sell their song or do something with the label and they get discouraged and don't want to push the song no more. But that just take away from you, like, and
you're the only one hurt behind with that.
Yeah, because they not gonna get with you no more. That's all that's gonna come with it because they looking at your understanding. So I push these songs. Now my song finna go gold. That motherfucking Fast and Furious soundtrack gonna go platinum. It's another platinum. So all this shit happening, now I ain't locked down. Now I get to renegotiate. So now I'm taking it to a whole nother level.
And you in good standards with them.
Yeah.
So they bring in different, more and more opportunities.
A lot of companies, record companies nowadays, they don't care how talented you are. No. They want to see you push it yourself and then they'll pitch in. You get what I'm saying? They want you, let's see your views, let's see you up, because it's like that nowadays. You got people who not that talented, but a little more popular with a little talent, you know what I'm saying? They take off before the one that's super talented, big voice and skills, but they don't got that following or that push, you know? So they want to roll with whoever.
Yeah, like a lot of niggas took off before me, but I always knew that I had shit that niggas didn't have. Like, I had organic fan base, I had the streets,
definitely.
I had certain shit.
So shit
that's gonna carry it out.
It was built.
Yeah, so once I get the other fan base and the multicultural fan base, now it's gonna take me to a whole different level. Like, so that's where I was really at with it. And then, like, for the most part, like, you right about the labels and shit, like, they ain't gonna give it up to you really like that. But I ain't even gonna lie to you, I thank God, because it was like TikTok and shit, Instagram Reels and shit like that. It's been making my song go crazy.
Social media is a mug.
Yeah, so it's like I didn't got myself there. Now it's like, now I had to build understanding around it. Like, okay, this what this is now. So just like you said, like, I'm about to over deliver with them because I'm giving them a mixtape, and I understand that. But now it's like I ain't tripping off that because I understand this is about the music. It's always been about the music. So the music only gonna get me there. Like, I could have money because I didn't have money, and it was like, why it ain't working yet? Right. Because it was never the money. It was just the music and just
the business part of
the business.
Yeah,
so
business side.
now I was like, now I did that. Now I'm just excited to see where I'm gonna go from when I get this next deal and shit like that. So,
yeah.
We excited to see too. Can't wait to hear the new mixtape.
Definitely. Are you one of the ambassadors of the is that the cough serve, off a lot of cough serve line?
No.
That's the love. A lot of cough serve.
I like when I ain't had no money, like, and I just had to, like, I couldn't really ball. I really wanted to ball, like, I just always wanted to go do that. So once I started doing it, like, Desto started fucking with a nigga and he started giving a nigga that shit. And like, I could hit Desto up and
he's gonna keep you fly for your shows.
He might give 50% off too. Like, and I ain't gonna lie to you, even though I know he gives it to me for free, I still gonna spend money with him.
Desto's so dope. Did y'all know he from DC? He not even from LA, from DC. Right, you didn't know that? Yeah, that's like, no.
What he was just born in DC and came out here?
Came out here, huh?
Yeah, he's dope though.
Have you thought about a clothing line for yourself?
Yeah, we've been doing some shit. I was doing some self-esteem shit, but I'm like trying to really like make some hard shit and not just no I don't want to just put no hoodies out and shit like that. I just want to really like give my fans like experience, because that's how I gotta think now. Like I can't just do it from the perspective that I had at first. Like you feel me? Like so I'm just like, okay, I'm really gonna make this shit around my music and certain shit like that, certain like exclusive pieces and shit like that. Like
I think your merch will go crazy right now.
Yeah.
Definitely. So Ben, like when you started off in the music game, is there anything that you did that you wish that you could change? Not knowing the music game yet, or probably any mistakes within that area?
I wish like in the beginning, like I would have been like more like prepared, like feel me, even like more mature, like in certain situations and stuff like that. And even like with a lot of this music shit, like I wish I would have been able to like make make it right with my certain people in my family and shit like that, to where like they really understand the music shit on like and where it's going at, because now it's like shit changing and shit like that with certain people and shit, they don't really understand like so like I wish I would have been able to touch on that earlier, and I didn't, and now it's like I'm here, but now I gotta still make understanding of certain shit.
So the family, like you have to take care of certain people in the family, but everybody kind of be expecting something sometimes, right?
Yeah, like or like more so like
You had some family members that didn't really believe in you, and
now
that you own, it's too late. You get what I'm saying? They done burnt their bridge with you and they can't cross it.
And it be like the most of the time is like, for most of the time I'm outside, so my mind is always on point. It's just focused on some militant shit, even if I'm not even on no negative shit. But then I get back with people and they be like, I done came back from being by myself all this time and my certain teammates, and then I get around them and then my understanding it be different. Then a nigga come at me with this type of mind frame and shit like that. But more so like it's just like I'm so focused, I tell a nigga straight up like what you just said, like how it is and how my raw reality of how I'm thinking of it, and niggas can't take that.
Yeah, they can't take
that. I'm finally being able to say that. And it's like sometimes I gotta.
It's necessary though.
That's what happens when the black sheep becomes the goat. You get what I'm saying? I've been outside a long time by myself. You know what I'm saying? I was going through this alone. Y'all was over here kicking me out. Y'all was laughing
at me when I had project builders. Niggas, every nigga didn't just get with my movement. Like you feel me? So it's like that's why a lot of niggas show me love now that I'm here, and because it was like niggas know what I had to go through. Like not every nigga got with my movement. It's like not all my people got with my movement. Like I have some of my people standing with me, and I had to realize like, do I keep standing right here with them? Because in the end, I'm gonna be the weakest one if I keep standing right here, because my understanding's so weak. I can't even see that they playing me out when I'm right here trying to get with them the right way, and it's, like, it's making me weak. So
they playing in your face.
Yeah, so I had to change the narrative, and I got focused. And niggas, it's just like now I'm right there, but I'll be like okay with it. Like I'll be okay with feeling how I feel, because it be like I'd rather know everything real around me than it's a whole bunch of comfortable fake ass shit.
Yeah.
That's, no.
And you can feel that nobody wants to succeed with them around you, because they the ones biting the banana and go drop a dime on that nigga.
And they hold you down as well.
Yeah.
Like weights. And when you kill that friendship, it's like you're in a whole different space.
A whole different space.
All that shit fall off. You kind of like, you know what I mean?
Like I used to think like I got a lot of cousins from my hood, but I had to get on my shit on my own like a man. Like I got my own team. And then my team don't even consist of my cousins, like in certain niggas that's from my hood and shit like that.
Cause it'd be a motherfucker that you barely even know that believe in you more than the motherfuckers you didn't know your whole motherfucking life.
And it ain't that I'm cutting niggas off. I'm just getting with niggas on some family shit. But when I'm on this shit, a lot of niggas can't get on this shit with me.
Cause you wasn't there.
Everything.
You was laughing and playing and
when we on point, you gonna make us look silly. And then in the end, I'm gonna be mad at you, and then it's gonna go this way.
So why even do all that? Let me just going to keep you at
So just stay family, and I'll see you at the reunion.
Yeah.
But when I'm on stage, this is who I got with me. When I'm getting my awards, this is who I'm taking with me because you know.
And then they take you to even the street shit. You trying to pull a nigga out of the street shit, but he be on a whole lot of whole shit and shit like this that you ain't knowing. Nigga ain't just telling you, and then son now you gotta.
Your mindset is on different levels.
Yeah,
you have that in your camp. If you got a bad fruit by you and you a good fruit, you know that little dude gonna rub up on you. You can't have that in your camp.
Yeah.
So
because like that's why like a lot of like when I do interviews, like sometimes like I try to talk like on some music shit, but I feel like sometimes my quietness is sometimes I get construed like for differences, but it be really just like I understand that I could get with a bunch of soldiers, but I ain't trying to get with a bunch of weak niggas for no reason, and that's why I don't really be like that. So it be like now my understanding, okay, it's gonna push me to where I need to go, but a lot of times like it's just my lessons that I be wishing I could have changed in the beginning, but this is a nigga life, so I'll be living it like fucking
out now.
So maybe you ain't have to change nothing. Maybe they have to change something. They have to change the way they believed in you and saw you. Get what I'm saying? You didn't need to change nothing. Because everything that you did got you right here.
Right.
So you shouldn't want to change nothing.
Right, they say money don't change you, it changes the people around you.
Period.
Oh God, cause I ain't start getting. Well, really, I don't get into it with niggas from projects and shit like that. I don't really get into really problems like that, but
them niggas got problems. They be squabbling all the time.
That money had changed motherfuckers and make motherfuckers evil towards you too. So.
No, the money change evil people when they can't benefit from you.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? You don't look out for us. Oh, they done did that to a lot of artists. A lot of artists, if y'all not paying them, oh baby, you're clipped.
I ain't never.
You better start throwing giveaway picnics and back to school events. They gonna be on you like, nigga, you don't do nothing for the hood. You ain't for the hood no more.
No,
you ain't paying. It's like, damn, my nigga, you a grown man. Why do I have to pay you?
So for the most part, I done did a lot of shit.
They do that with rappers, athletes, actors, all type of stuff. If you from the hood and you go big and you don't bring some of that back to the hood in some type of way, they gonna find some way to not like you no more, clip you because they felt you like you in Hollywood and you went big on the hood.
Yeah,
so I'm just saying you better throw it back. Get something, throw it back like 10 times.
That's what they say. Where from hate you the most.
I mean, like a lot of niggas be like, I feel like you could do it a certain type of way though. It's like, so I was like, a lot of niggas don't get with people the right way. You feel me? Like they don't even push the narrative the right way. So I feel like that's why niggas get on them and shit like that. Like I feel like from the beginning, like I'm always trying to empower everybody to win. So I ain't the nigga that's causing trouble or stepping on niggas' toes or I'm niggas just hate me. I know.
You ain't out here fucking they bitches.
Yeah, so it's like I understand certain niggas don't.
You know who you be
listen, they riches. No, I'm saying that's what he going to. He said everything but that.
He
saying everything but that motherfucker line.
Like I understand certain niggas gonna be envious, but I always been the type of nigga to where like I never fucked with a bullshit nigga in the first place for a bullshit nigga to come back. Cause only niggas I'm fucking with, they ain't gonna come back like that. And now it's like, now I got that understanding. It's like, when I did do shit for the hood, like I did a lot of shows and shit like that. I did shit for Easter, like some shit. Like, I ain't never really did that for no money and shit like that. Right. I just did that for that. And now I'm on some whole other shit. Like, my music damn near going pop. So it's like,
yeah, let's go pop.
Like, and then my message I'm putting out there, like, niggas fuck with that. Like, I ain't putting out no bullshit message, like, trying to be the toughest nigga and all that, cause I know who I am in the inside. Like, so I just been that.
Peep gang.
Yeah. Peep gang. Like, I feel like, now I'm gonna keep it 100. Like, I'm a real nigga. I ain't getting into it with none of my homies over this music shit. I done fought more of my cousins over this music shit.
Than your homies.
Yeah, because they don't got understanding, like, Niggas want to get.
You ain't putting your cousins on.
Yeah, but it's too late. A lot of niggas ain't you feel me?
They didn't believe
rocking,
you.
I put it like
supposed to
this.
be rocking.
I put it like this. It'd be unfair for me to put some niggas in front of niggas that been with me every day, going to do this, do that, do that.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's
Just
fine.
because we family.
That's fine.
That don't make me real. That make me a fake. So you want me to act funny with my people for you just because you family. So that mean I'm fake.
No.
I ain't a real nigga.
I ain't got a problem being fake.
We're not
That's
doing
what
that.
y'all feel.
I ain't a real nigga.
We're not doing that.
That's where I gotta start setting or staying the record, because that's when niggas start to, okay, you trying to little dog you. No,
Mm-hmm.
I'ma move like a boss. I'ma position myself. My whole understanding gonna make you look like this. So I'm pushing a whole different type of narrative, and that's why a lot of the things that niggas do try to throw against me and shit, it don't stand or it don't last, because I ain't never, oh God, a lot of these niggas, I ain't never been no mark. I ain't never got no smut on my name. I ain't never did nothing. Like, a lot of these niggas ain't even gonna pull up and gonna run no fade. They ain't even gonna come handle their business. I'm with all that. I didn't did it. Niggas know, like, I'm be the same person, and I ain't never changed. Like, and I'm down to earth, and I'm stay who I am. My people, I'm the same as that. And I'm pushing that because this is who I am. I'm trying to show the world who I am and who we are. Like,
yeah, but you're an artist now, you're a brand now, and you got to find a way to separate your gangster from corporate.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? So you're gonna surround yourself with people that's gonna level you up. We're done with that. We know we good.
Yeah.
We know we gangster. We know what we could do. But now it's time to, you know what I mean, level up. We're done with that, bro. I got shit to lose. You got music. You got a whole movement, motion to lose. That's gonna put whoever around you on. You get what I'm saying? So
and that's why I just get with my
nothing
folks
wrong
that
with
understand that. You know, definitely. That understand we all, like, I got Runch, I got Guap, I got a lot of niggas, like, I got a lot of different niggas that's just we be in different rooms and shit like that, and we ain't always together. Runch be on the road with Kevin Gates and them and shit like that.
Shout out to Runch. Runch my dog, man.
Shout out to Runch.
He the one made this interview happen. I got Runch looking for you. Yeah, he made it happen.
On everything, my OG G Will, like, it's a lot of niggas behind the scene that push with me, like, and got a lot of love with me, and we pushing on a whole different level, whole different frequency. And my understanding is that when I go and do that, that's who I do it with. I don't do it with no other people.
When he was saying, though, he don't mind, but it's like
niggas
the
ain't
people
even let me get to that.
Yeah, it's like he got a squad that was with him the whole time, believing him. So definitely they would be first for the blessing.
Off top.
You know what I'm saying?
That's off top.
Family, of course, took a little stomach, but the squad who believed in you, it's only right that you blessed them first. You know what I mean?
That's who you would. That's
I
when
feel like the first people that you supposed to really take care of, if you on some shit like that, is your mama and your
mama. Your mama. Mine would be my mama and my little sister.
Yeah,
of course, my daughter.
My whole mama, nana, sister.
First. And then boy,
my son.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I just feel like, but I know the raw reality of it, though, because it's like this. I remember when niggas didn't have no music and shit, and niggas was getting money in the streets and shit. We get money together. Now we going to ball out together and shit like that. So now it's more of a together thing. But this music shit, I didn't have niggas laughing in my face like, what you music? Like, I done looked at a nigga like, ball on this like that off this shit. But I just kept going. Like, you feel me? A lot of the shit is just, man, is it? Like, I don't know. Like,
I remember it wasn't accepted back in the day to be like a rapper. They used to look at you like a rapper.
You're a rapper now.
Listen.
Now it's accepted.
No. Let's be real. I ain't gonna lie. I probably, when somebody come in my car and try to play their music, I instantly get irritated. I'm sorry. We're not gonna really fuck with you till you get a little hit. I ain't gonna lie. That's just LA. And I'm gonna be one of the first to be honest. I don't want to hear no your mixtape right quick. You know what I'm saying? Till you popping got a hit. But if you do pop your mixtape in my car and it sounds good then, and I really like it, I'm gonna help. I'm gonna instantly post, make a video. You get what I'm saying? It just can't be no BS. And then people will mess with you. But sometimes when it's your first start, yes, you're gonna have that. People around you like this. Now this nigga want to cook. Now this nigga want to podcast. Oh, now this nigga want to. You know what I'm saying? It's tough in LA. to get a clap.
On God.
You gotta go out on the other side, get their respect, and come back like, nigga, we been respected you. We been supported you. Now let me get in it.
That's real.
And you right about that, because I didn't really get that until I started going to other niggas.
You was in IE.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, man.
You got love from the hood first or IE first?
Nah, I got love from LA first.
Oh, okay.
And it's hard to get love.
Yeah,
from
exactly.
love in the IE.
That's an accomplishment.
Yeah.
Yes.
Shit. But it's just the groundwork. Like, nigga, we did some shit like some real, like, oh God, like, we
no, don't hold back. Say it.
We could have, you know, we was putting ourselves in, we was in all these niggas different hoods, like, out there with them playing that shit, like getting them on it. We shooting videos and we shooting scenes to the Project Business song in all these different niggas' hoods. We had 6, 7 different hoods, and we only put like 3 of them in the video.
Oh, but for projects, you were just giving out to a project business.
Like,
y'all went to Culver City Project.
And like, man, we went.
Oh, I was going to other projects.
Yeah, we went to projects.
Just showing love, like just
all that.
nigga for project building. Oh, that's why. Yeah. Y'all risky for that video.
People don't understand that part about making videos and shit happen.
Yeah.
Ain't no permits, you know what I mean? Ain't big time, ain't no police in the area.
No, because
like,
it's
just
still
with the homies
active.
and a couple niggas was, you know,
rotating in these projects is
you know?
still active.
And
It's
and
crazy.
when I say this, it was just me and my friend. There was nobody else with us. Just me and
That's all you need is that motherfucking action figure to go with you.
And that's one thing about Horn, like, he a nigga that promoting nigga shit, like his certain
That's
certain
what I'm
shit,
saying.
Like, you feel me? So it's like certain niggas, like, it was a part of my journey, but it's like self-esteem was a whole different part of my journey, because that was something I had to do on my own. I didn't have everybody then, you know. I had to really like make it happen for myself, like in the world, like, so I didn't have the hood. I didn't have this time. I didn't have Horn. I didn't have all these different people that was gonna push. I had to restart. Reset.
You versus you.
Like a comeback. Like
you versus you.
Yeah, because I remember I had when I got a job, and I'm working security, and I'm trying to
nothing wrong with security.
Because I'm like, fucking, I'm gonna fuck around and go to jail, and I ain't gonna have no career. And then somebody, it was my cousin, uncle, his name Mo C from the projects. He just put me to the side. He like, man, he said, you see what's going on? Woo, 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 woo. Man, you gonna throw your whole career away too, right? And you gonna, and it's just gonna come, and it's gonna be gone, right when it come, and you just gonna be gone. So I just wanted to chill, but then it was just like I started working, and then I'm working with people who know who I am. I'm like, damn, I can't do that. Like,
I just had my little homie on the couch YS. He was talking about how he got a job and motherfuckers recognize him at the job.
Yeah.
So that was the same thing that happened for you.
Yeah.
You getting a job.
Yeah.
Still got to take care of family.
Yeah.
You got the
Still
kids.
gotta work.
Yeah, I got a son.
Yeah, how was your son?
My son too.
So you still got to make sure you still got to bring bread home. You feel what I'm saying?
So
You gotta keep working. You know, a millionaire got 7 different incomes. There's nothing wrong with having a job, having a this. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I think that's where self-esteem really came from, though. That all that shit that was happening to a nigga, it was just like undeniable. Like, I gotta make it. So
got to.
Put all that shit.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Have you been compared to anybody?
It's like from when I came out, I got a lot of ad-libs and shit. So it's like they ain't really compared me to nobody, but there be certain people, like I'll see certain little comments here and there, like on Twitter or something, and they be trying to compare me to Greedo or something.
The Greedo?
Yeah.
Do you like that? That bother you?
Nah, cause I ain't Greedo. You feel me? I'm a whole different type of artist, you know, and just my everything. So I never really wanted to be in nobody else's shadow. Like I get love from everybody. Like even like I could get put on by one of the hottest artists, like a stamp or something. But I'm not gonna go be him, cause he did that, and this is what I could do.
No, not like that, compare like that, but like, you know what I'm saying? Something like, oh, you remind me, you dope, like you cool, like you get what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm like,
well, shit. The YouTube. I met this dude named Noah from YouTube. Like he run YouTube. He a billionaire, and he be like, "What's up, Usher?" He be calling me Usher.
Right.
Usher, little Usher.
How do you like intertwine that? Like,
shit.
What's his problem?
Cause
You know what I'm saying? Like, no,
he like I'm out, cause I send him my I be sending him my music and shit like that.
And you be singing.
Yeah, like he like
you sing for real.
Yeah, so he like
sing.
He like oh yeah he like, cause when I first met him he like, bro, I don't meet with everybody. I don't even meet with a certain selective artists, ones that I know that's going. And he like, bro, you got that shit. You got the rap, pop, and you got singing. Just R&B.
You know how to dance?
So yeah, and I
Let
be
me
dancing.
see
I be going viral and shit.
Shake some.
You go on Instagram, you see me. I be having all my shows on there. I be going viral.
Okay, let's see.
So like he was just like, yeah, bro, you gotta do that. He was like, man, he like, I play this. My wife ain't gonna listen to this. He be like, but this right here, my wife listening to this for sure. She can hear everything, all that. He just explaining self-esteem and shit like that. So it was just like, he was like, yeah, you gonna fuck around and be next Usher or somebody.
It's one of the goals to make music that the females fuck with.
Yeah, it is, bro, because a lot of niggas can't.
Smart.
A lot of niggas
That's
can't.
the way to do it.
And then I feel like a lot of niggas try to, but like a lot of niggas, like, if you ain't really been a fly dope nigga, you don't really know what that is really like. So it's like you'll think females want to hear a nigga say she sucking my dick and all this, she bouncing I mean, that's cool and certain shit like that, and fuck this bitch and all this type shit and all that, but it ain't really that. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, I want to be the nigga that
we need more kisses.
Yeah, I want to be the nigga
we
that
need more
I got
kisses.
street niggas in the crowd, cause they like, oh yeah, he always been a real nigga. And then I want all the females to just be out there. Like I want.
You need that Chris Brown crowd.
Yeah, cause I went to a Lil Baby concert before, and it was by itself, and he didn't. It was in the arena. But when he got with Chris Brown, and then
whole different vibe.
Oh, so you saying Lil Baby didn't sell out the concert?
Like he could sell out, but he ain't selling out in the arena like Chris Brown.
Oh, you know? Shit! Well, damn.
Females, trappers and all that shit really don't buy tickets
and shit like that. They might come.
Nah, they be like, nah, that's the I gotta get my pistol in.
Right, might run into this nigga there, them motherfuckers there.
So it was just
a little difference.
Okay,
not saying
Baby
ain't
Chris
hard,
Brown.
but it's a difference.
No, baby's
baby. He
baby
that nigga, yeah,
for sure. But Chris Brown. This nigga, he gonna go through.
The hoes is coming.
Yeah, they coming out, and that's what I want. Cause I want to hear them screaming. I want the phones in the air. The whole experience. I feel like if you try to do, I mean, you can do that for whoever it worked for. That's 100, and that's cool. But I feel like the experience I want to be walking through the mall like Michael Jackson, everybody running.
Hello, like that's the goal right there.
These are the steps and approaches I gotta take to get like that, and I can't be shy of that, especially because it's like me coming from where I come from. I'm supposed to be scared to do that. There's a lot of niggas that won't do what I do.
They won't try to go pop
do what I do.
They won't.
But it's like you forward, and that's why you go get to the level that you trying to get to.
Yeah, like I remember last year, like I was with all my homies. We was gonna do all these shows and shit, and my homies and them, they rapping about this shit, and they shit going viral too. Like they young niggas, so they shit going viral too, and they got a deal off this shit and all that too. But the thing was, we was all going free. We was doing a whole bunch of shit for free, booked up. But now it's like I'm booked up, but I'm getting paid. But they not booked up right now, but they still got like some streams. They not booked up like I am, and it's that right when we was like when I transition, I'm like, okay, I'm finna do this. I'm like, that's the whole thing that I was kept in my mind. Like I gotta believe in that. Like that's gonna be the difference. Like I don't know when, but I'm gonna just keep pushing and stay perfect until it do. And that's what happened. Now it's like the eyes change. Like I had conversations with people about this. I had conversations with these folks, same folks that I might be talking about, and it's just like they tell me too. Like now they starting trying to get on what I'm on. Like, but it's just that approach. Like I'm willing to take that first step and bet on myself. Like like I'll be investing my own money. Like niggas don't know. Like I was working my regular job, stacked up like 12 bands, and that's when I really put in self-esteem.
That's the side that people don't understand.
Invest in yourself.
Yeah.
You have to save, sacrifice, and invest. Those are the three main things towards the level up.
being an artist takes a whole lot of money, dog.
Everything you do.
Yeah.
I had to basically like get myself
studio.
Oh, that's why I would never date an artist. You know what I'm saying? Starving artists. Oh my God. All that studio time. You gotta buy their outfits. I done sponsored artists before. Buying their outfits, paying a studio sessions. No. That's like having a nigga in jail. No. I'm not.
But that's why you gotta. Be. That's why, like, if you really an artist, my best advice is just stay focused and stay grounded. Don't try to like ball like yet and without your means. If you ain't ready to ball yet, don't try to ball yet.
Can you also encourage them? It's okay to have a job, security, janitor. It doesn't matter. It's okay to still go to work and be an artist. You don't really have to eat, sleep, and shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Just be a starving artist. You could go to work too and still work on your craft, right?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, thank you.
I suggest that you don't put out there that you work.
Right.
Just work. You don't gotta be nobody else's business. Just be a stepping stool. Like
exactly.
I'm just do this to get
I'm just saying,
here.
just you can still go to work
and let it become part of the testimony.
It don't have to be always all on the
They gonna be like, damn, you did all that. Like,
yes, motherfucker.
For real. Cause I had to take myself out the whole life loop. See, the thing was with project building is I was young, but I'm still trying to position myself in a regular life. But then I was like, okay, I did that. So I was like, what I'm trying to do, I'm gonna be doing this shit forever. And I need to change it up. So nigga took myself out the whole life loop. Nigga, I got rid of my apartment. I went back to my mama crib. Then I went to my baby mama crib.
Sacrifices.
Nigga, some nights I sleep. Like that. Some nights I sleep in the car and just work 16 hours. Just getting the money fast.
Like, sacrifice.
God, just fuck. I'm like, cause I know, like, I done grinding and then on some other shit, so I know, like, that small period of time, that wait ain't nothing. It's gonna be lovely. So that's why I just had to make my mind, and now I had to put everything I knew into that. And then I did that, boom, and I had to. But it took for me to not have. I had to basically eliminate a lot of bills, like God on some smart
sacrifice.
Shit. But I'm like, I done thugged it out, worshiped in this, so it'd be like. Nigga, at least I know I'm gonna have a bankroll. Like, I'm be to go do. I go get dressed for every room. So I go eat all type of shit. I do. It's just morning about getting right here. Cause I hated the feeling when the niggas thought I fell off. Like, but it really ain't fell off. It's just you building. Like, it's over time.
Sometimes like, you gotta take some step backs to
get
forward. Move forward. I've done that. I've been there before.
Yeah.
I've been a homeless boss before. You get what I'm saying?
It's just
homeless boss. I like that.
I've been there before, and it's just part of your search and your trial tribulations, and that's what creates your character, your struggles.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And that's why I don't go big on nobody.
No,
you get what I'm saying? Put people down, talking about them and their situations and all that. That's a no-no. You get what I'm saying? Because quick as you talk about somebody,
they gonna get up.
You're in their position,
and
it's like motherfucker, you know. So staying humble for sure is.
Yeah, cause I didn't see a lot of niggas front on a lot of niggas, and I ain't never fronted on people. Like, I just be doing me, like, and I feel like niggas who even front on me, like, it's returning to me in a positive, good way. Like, every time a nigga try to front and hate on me, I always up it up, like, for some reason. Like,
I know it feel good to shit though.
No, it do.
Feel good to shit, like, nigga.
Yeah, but
look at me. It's okay.
My flex is like in a whole different way, like, cause I don't want to be the shit that and niggas hate to see you coming. Like, when mine is my whole approach different. Like, when I come around, I make other people feel good, so they be happy to see me like this. So.
Like, it's all good. You can give me a hug. I know you didn't believe in me,
but I still love you.
Yeah, it's all good. They were like, man, this is a good motherfucker for real.
And a lot of people like do this shit. Like, our relationship even got better. Like, even got better. And not even just off some money shit. Cause I ain't even gave these people nothing, but it came better because now I don't have that. I don't have worry. I don't have stress. I don't got my guard up. I don't got, I can't do like this because I don't want niggas to look at me like this no more. Like, I could really just, I'm this, so I can just go around a nigga like, and so now it's like giving me a chance to open up and be. And so it's taking shit to a different level, and now man.
You free from your being me. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when you're going through it, you'll be fighting the demons, and them demons be right there, and it'll be on other people. You just not, you're a little miserable where you at right now in life, so you can't really be. You know what I mean? But now it's a light off your shoulders, and you can hug, you can love, and you can glow because it's all for you. You cool. It's that's like that with a lot of people.
I was just telling my cousin that like man, like nigga, like on some real shit. I'm like, nigga, I just want to be free, nigga. I don't want to feel nothing, cause I'll be like, nigga, when I just be on my own and shit like that, I don't be sad and shit. I be happy, like I be good, like
excited, ready for your next.
Yeah, cause I know like if I keep myself in that mind space, like more shit come to a nigga, like more people. I get with people on a whole different level. I might get with a nigga, and nigga might think I'm a whole different way, and I'll be like just sitting right there, like I'm understanding the whole thing, like I'm in control of it. So I mean people like, and it's like and it's like I'm in control of this shit. Like at first I didn't have control like of certain shit. I used to get in rooms and I conversate with niggas, and I still feel like it's still like I'm still lacking.
They still trying to belittle you a little bit.
Like like it's like
they don't look at you as where you at now.
Yeah, because and it ain't even like no real disrespect thing. It's just like your importance in the room,
right?
Is just not there.
Oh yeah, we've been there before.
That's good.
Been there before.
That's good.
Yeah, so like now it's just be a different feeling and like my understanding. Sometimes like I'm not even get when niggas just off the fact they just know me all the way off Lambo4oe. Sometimes I gotta tell them who I am, or I just gotta just be around the nigga and just.
Baby, status is a motherfucker.
Like, and that's what I really been on. Like,
status.
I've just been seeing a whole different side of life. Cause I ain't even gonna lie to you, I ain't even know certain shit. Like, I ain't see certain shit. Like, I never left California. Like, you know, I went to different states and shit. I went to Miami and shit. Like, I'm out there like,
loving it.
Like, I ain't out here with nobody that I'm used to. My mama and them, nobody. I'm out here on my own thing. Like,
straight out of the box. They out here in a whole nother. And had the feelings.
Yeah, they driving us round trucks. We had niggas' house. They got Lambo trucks and all that. Like, he like, you gonna have one of them? Like,
is that where the name Lambo4oe comes from?
You want a Lambo bag?
Like Lamborghinis?
No, like I'm really like I'm a tourist, so my sign is a bud, and like shit, I was just like. I remember the time I was just hearing niggas like come up with certain names and shit, so I'm like, I gotta make my shit unique. So and then I'm like, my birthday the 4th month, so I'm like Lambo, okay, I could put that Lambo4oe. I'm gonna call myself that. Like, but before that, I used to call myself Young 24 when I was rapping. When I was young.
Okay, his first name was Young 24, y'all.
Now
Lambo4oe better.
Yeah, Lambo4oe. So I changed that and it worked. Like I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like I knew it would work when I started putting music out and motherfuckers start calling me. Like, man, I don't even hear my regular name no more. Like my name start with an L now.
Right.
Like, it's crazy. Like my friend they call me Lamb.
What are you mixed with though? Cause you got Juan Flores. Belizean?
No, I ain't Belizean. I'm mixed with Creole.
What did you just?
His name is Juan Flores.
Oh, his real name is Juan. Okay.
My name ain't no damn Juan Flores. What the fuck?
You lying to me, man? You got me thinking
I seen that.
So I'm like, where
you get that from? Where's the wine from?
It's wine on there because my name's John, but.
Oh, somebody messed up your name?
Yeah, they doing some crazy
So,
shit. John Miller. So, like.
Who the fuck put his name under Juan Flores?
Juan Flores.
Who is Juan Flores, Lambo?
I don't know.
That's your alias?
Yeah, I guess so.
You might as well call that an alias or AKA or something.
No,
right.
A nigga mixed with black, Cambodian, and Creole.
Oh, wow. Cambodian, okay.
Yeah. You Filipino, huh?
Guamanian.
Oh.
Guam is right next to the Philippines.
Oh, okay. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got Cambodians in the family. My uncle's married to a Cambodian.
That's crazy.
That food good, huh?
Wow. Yeah, we're going to make some.
Yeah, I got EBT.
All right, we're going to hook it up. Hell yeah.
Before we get out of here, what's next for Lambo4oe?
Shit, just real nigga about to hit these tours. I ain't gonna say who yet because we going through the process and shit, but I'm finna drop my own project and it's called Lambo Baby. It's August and a lot of videos and shit like that. Shows and shit like that. Like we got a lot of new music I'm about to drop. I just been wanting to really be strategic now because it's on a whole nother level. And like I could present my shit. I could do different shit now. So
your shit been ringing the whole time.
Is you mad? Money on the motherfucking
you
line.
breaking out here.
Money
Jesus.
on the line, baby.
So yeah, man, we got Lambo4oe in the motherfucking building.
Real quick, Lambo, are you single?
No.
Alright, stuck. What happened?
You know, like I'm an artist, so like
yeah, so,
my label don't even want me to put it out there. Like,
are you or not?
Huh?
So
it's the
I
situation.
got somebody I love.
Oh, okay. You got somebody
that would not be feeling it
okay.
if he said he's single.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can say, but we gotta ask for the ladies.
Definitely do, man. So we appreciate you coming through, man. You got a bright future ahead. You haven't even reached your fucking peak yet, and you already shooting towards the motherfucking stars, man. You a fan of the show? You know what
I'm definitely a fan. A lot of people hate to announce they fans. It's okay to be a fan. I really love your two songs that I know of. I'm gonna get to know more though.
A couple of years ago, before I even met the nigga.
Yeah, he's super dope, super humble, good head on the shoulders, a great story. You know what I mean? You got a story to tell.
Yeah.
Period. And it's what built you. You come from, you know what I'm saying? Good people, the projects. So yeah, we're looking forward to more shows, your mixtape. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad y'all did it now though, because I ain't understand myself so at first with Project Building. So I'm glad y'all really did it now, because probably would have been talking about some whole other shit.
You definitely came with an understanding.
And I watched a lot of other interviews, and you did the most talking here with us. So that man wasn't really interested in y'all other people's conversation.
They probably they
be asking me questions like, they just be asking me questions to where like I don't think like that. Like, and they be forcing me to have that.
Why are you asking me this stupid ass shit?
All of that. We want to know the real trill Lambo4oe, and that's
Dangerous the podcast, the best out here. And we out.
Yeah, and we out.
Yeah.